Good afternoon, everybody. Well, happy Friday, everyone. Well, you might be seeing this on Saturday or Sunday this week, but either way, it's Friday right now for me. So, just a little update on the race truck. Radiator. We're going to do some radiator modifications, changing the radiator on this thing. Here's the old radiator. She's seen better days, so we developed a couple different leaks on it. This radiator is probably, I don't know, it's 10 plus years old. So, and it's had a hard life. So it's time for a new one. I just ordered a Jegs replacement, basically the same thing as what this one is here. So just a newer version. And we're gonna go ahead and change that out. I gotta make some modifications to it. Obviously I got some different fittings on here, dash 20 down here, and I think it's a 3/4 inch pipe. Yeah, 3/4 inch pipe right there. Got some standoffs welded onto it, things like that. Tranny cooler bracket on the front side of this. So we're gonna have a little bit of some welding and fabricating to do on this one to make it fit in the truck. So just gonna go ahead and unbox this thing. Just want to show you guys what we got going on here. So let's get this thing out of the box. Looks pretty good so far. Nothing worse than getting a radiator right out of the box and the fins are all bent and smashed and everything, but this thing looks pretty good. So yeah, it's a little different, but I guess, 10 years later, it's probably gonna be a little bit different. So I'm sure most of them are made in China somewhere, but scooch that one over there. Let's see here. Yeah. A little bit better than that guy there. We're going to have to modify these a little bit. You can see, how I did that one. I welded a dash 20 male fitting on there. So we'll just chop this off and add that. I got some aluminum here. That's going to be for the front side, for the transmission cooler, because the cooler kind of mounts down in the front, down in here. So I'm waiting on some other parts. Jegs apparently sent that separately, so waiting on some other parts. I need a gasket for the water pump. If you saw my last video, just had a little test and tune night at the track and actually threw a belt off that drives the alternator and the water pump, threw the belt off of it, and consequently it blew the gasket on the back side of this plate here. So that goes on the back of the water pump. So I'm waiting on a gasket for that. I'm waiting on mounting pad the mounting pad part of the gaskets for the water pump. So hopefully those show up today. We can get that put back on. I'm going to change some intake gaskets here because we have a little bit of a leaking issue on the China walls of the intake manifold. This driven oil seems to weep or leak a little bit more than what I'm used to. So we're going to go ahead and change those out and then get the radiator mounted in there. So either way, just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on that, show you where I'm at with that. This thing's going to get put away pretty quick here. We're coming up on winter, fall. It's the end of the summer, well, past the end of the summer. We're into fall basically here now, so we want to get some coolant back in this thing because right now there's water in here And I've made the mistake of leaving engines sit over the winter with water in it. It doesn't work very well in this northern hemisphere. So we got to get some antifreeze in this thing, run it for a little bit, kind of winterize it, and get the injectors out, get some stuff run through them. But yeah, anyway, that's a little bit of an update here. So maybe in the next one I can have the radiator mounted up, everything back on it, and running again. So we'll catch you in the next one.